Research shows us that we have the ability to become more relaxed, to feel more relaxed when we are in the presence of nature, whether that means going to the park or taking a hike, whatever is available to you, whatever is comfortable for you. Exposure to nature can benefit us in many ways, one of which is stress reduction. And while being one with nature or experiencing nature at some time during the day may be an option for many, not everyone has that opportunity. If you live in a city, you may be limited in how much nature you can experience on a daily basis. It may take some time and effort to get out of the city and actually enjoy some time in nature. But the good news is that even if you are limited in your ability to go be one in nature, to go enjoy nature, you can still benefit by bringing nature to you, bringing nature into your space, even your office space and your home space. This can be a very convenient way of benefiting from nature's ability to calm us down, bring us peace, and help us to relax and effectively better manage the stress in our lives. By now you may be wondering, how is it then that I can bring nature into my experience if I live in the city or if I'm stuck inside for most of the day and really don't have an opportunity to go to the park or go hiking or to go to the beach or experience nature in some other way? The good news is that even small nature cues can be enough to start helping us to relax. This is all because our brains tend to relax when they identify patterns that are associated with nature. So while being out in nature is great, we can also achieve some of those benefits by being exposed to things like plants or sounds of water or sunlight, natural sunlight, or even natural wood. Now that you know that even small nature cues can be helpful and relaxing to our brain and then consequently to the rest of our bodies, it's fairly easy at that point to bring these nature cues into our environment. This can be very simple. You can bring a plant into your indoor space, or as many plants as possible. You can bring some kind of a small water feature into your environment. There are many places where you can buy some kind of a small water fountain that you fill it up with water, plug it in, and simply enjoy that sound of waterfalls or running water in the background. Letting natural sunlight into your space can be a tremendous help as well. And even things that are made of natural wood, or even a small piece of wood in your presence, can do the trick. But what if you don't have the opportunity of bringing nature indoors? That can happen sometimes. Well, the good news is that there are still other ways of introducing nature in other forms to our brains that will still allow us to experience the benefits that are bringing relaxation into our experience. Things such as images and pictures of nature, things such as sounds of nature. So playing quietly some kind of a soundtrack of nature, whether it's water waves or birds or the sound of wind or thunderstorms, whatever it is that you find pleasing and relaxing. Just something low volume in the background can really bring peace and relaxation into your experience. Many workplaces are lit up with harsh overhead lights. If it is at all possible for you to replace your particular workspace with a softer light source instead, that can be tremendously helpful as well. Now that you know that you have multiple options, from being actual parts of nature inside to substituting things such as pictures and sounds and lighting, you can use your imagination to design your space, your indoor space, in such a way that it promotes relaxation. It could be as simple as having a picture or an image somewhere on your desk or somewhere in your working space. I suggest designating a specific area, a specific space where you can easily gaze in that direction throughout the day. Something that you can do multiple times throughout the day, minute or two at a time, and still bring the experience of nature to your brain. It will give you a break from what you're doing. It will give your eyes a break from your computer if you work at a computer. And it will allow you to start relaxing your brain by using visual cues or auditory cues from nature. Make sure you have a space that is organized and clean so that you're not promoting stress through visual chaos. What we're looking for is peace and relaxation. This could be a very quick project, maybe 30 minutes in this coming week, where you identify a space and effectively design and create it for you to have an opportunity to visit every single day, multiple times throughout the day, whether it's visiting that space physically by moving yourself to that area of your office or your home, or it's simply a space in which direction to gaze to bring that relaxation to your brain from the wonderful nature cues that you included, that you placed into that specific area, into that specific zone. You can get as elaborate and creative as you want to be. Remember to keep it simple so that it doesn't give off the feeling of chaos or clutter. And do what is appropriate and available to you. If you can include a plant and or a water feature, then do that. But if the only thing that is appropriate and available to you is a beautiful picture of nature, some kind of nature scene, then do that. That's better than nothing. If you can have soothing sounds, nature sounds in the background, that's great. And if you can either let natural sunlight into your space or maybe alter the light from the harsh overhead lights that tend to be in many office spaces to something softer, something easier on the eyes, then do that instead. And while ideally we would cover all the bases in that special place, but if you can just do one or two things, that's still better than nothing. Ideally, we would all have an opportunity to go outside and be in nature every single day. But since that's not always an option, we have to get creative. Whether that's because you live in a city and have no easy access to nature, or because maybe during certain parts of the year, weather prevents you from going outside to enjoy nature. Whatever the case may be, take responsibility for your own experiences. Decide to take about 30 minutes in designing your nature cues space, complete the project, and enjoy the benefits. If you'd like to learn more about a comprehensive approach to stress management, check out the links below.